Williamson Road in Roanoke can be described as the intersection of community and business. But the corridor today is not the same vibrant area as it once was, and the city wants to bring it back to life.
10 News reporter Connor Dietrich explains how one project aims to do that by involving the community.
Every city or town has its main strip, and for the longest time, Williamson Road was Roanoke's. After I-81 and 581 were built, the road became somewhat second nature, despite the numerous businesses still there. The corridor has its issues, and most of it comes down to safety, whether it's on or off the road. But Roanoke City's Envision Williamson Road project aims to improve the corridor as a whole.
The road project needs to support the community, not the other way around. This really is not about a road project. This is about what we want for the community over the course of the next coming decades. This is a once-in-a-generation investment.
On Tuesday, project leaders held the first in a series of focus groups to ask people living or working in the area what they'd like to see improved. Tuesday's group was focused around people that go to church or have kids that go to school along Williamson Road. Eric Fisher, principal of Preston Park Elementary, says he wants his students to feel safe along the road.
They are getting somewhere, in many cases they're walking there. So if they can't walk there, they're not going, unless they get public transportation, which is sometimes sporadic. I would say that they need everything within walking distance to provide them for the life that they need.
Williamson Road has become a cultural hub, with people from all around the world living and starting businesses there. It's one thing Fisher says makes the area special.
Things have changed over time, but at the same time, the heart is still there. I think that where I see the biggest change is just the change in diversity, which is a great thing. Like I said, the world comes there every day. It's just trying to find a way to show the rest of the world that it can work.
Roanoke City will have 2 more focus groups to hear from the community about what they envision for Williamson Road. The entire project is very long-term, with construction starting at the earliest in 2030. And guys, we know Williamson Road is an area of focus for the city. Just a couple weeks ago, we had a candidate forum, so it's obviously an area that a lot of people are talking about. And so we wanted to hear from our viewers. We posted a poll to our social media accounts asking people what their priority was for Williamson Road. Is it safety as it relates to crime? Is it safety as it relates to traffic? Or is it attracting new businesses? Take a look. You can see the results here show each 3 are a priority in some people's minds, but safety when it comes to crime is the highest with nearly 50% of the vote.
Yeah, I know that they've been wanting to do a lot of traffic mitigation along Williamson Road, and that some of the businesses have not been in favor of that. Other people say, yeah, you got to do it to make it more user-friendly for this, 2024, 25.
Right.
That didn't do well, or it was just sort of an also-ran?
I think it's just, that was the second highest. I think a lot of people are just concerned about, there have been some crime-related things happening along Williamson Road that have driven people away from that area. I mean, it used to be, think about the cruise-in, that used to be something that happened along there, and there were some incidents that happened during that, and now it's moved away from that location.
Yeah, okay. So we'll see what happens with Williamson Road.
We will.
Thank you, Connor.